Okay, so this is a video talking about the requirements for assignment number 1. Now, I am still in the photos company, but you will be using the driving school data file. It is available on LMS. It is for challenge exercise C1-1 on page 1-67. So the instructions say to the driving school, the sole proprietorship business owned by Tanya, you should record the following transactions in the general journal using the double entry accounting. So that just means that you are using 2 accounts minimum for every transaction. You will learn how to record some of these entries more efficiently in the receivables and payables module in chapter 2 and 3. But for right now, everything is recorded in the general journal. The fiscal year is January 1st to December 31st. And this is important. Use appropriate additional information and comment fields in 3 transactions. This assignment does not involve HST. This business uses the track additional transaction details feature where necessary. Record and post the following transactions in the general journal for the month of January using the double entry method. So, like I said, an important takeaway here is in the chapter, it tells you what to enter into additional information fields or the comment fields or the source document fields. The assignment doesn't do that for you. You need to make a judgment call on when you are entering additional information and the types of comments that you're entering or the source document that you are using. So for example, if we purchased $80 worth of office supplies from Kenwell Supplies and issue check 652, note that these supplies are assumed to be used up by the end of the month, which means we are going to expense them. I'm going to make a journal entry that my source document can be check 652. My comment is going to be purchased office supplies from Kenwell Supplies. The accounts that I'm going to use are my office supplies expense, which is increasing, and my bank account, which is decreasing. And I might choose to enter some additional information, such as, entered by JO being my initials. So you're not explicitly told when to use additional information or what to put in the comment field, but it is something that you do need to include in this assignment. Okay. When it comes to submitting your documents, I want to receive the required report. So in step 4, print your journal entries for all for the period January 2nd to January 12th with additional information, the income statement, balance sheet, and general ledger for all accounts. So those 4 documents need to be submitted to me, and they need to be submitted in 2 ways. So for example, if I look at the income statement, and again, this is for photos, not the assignment company, but I want these documents as a PDF. So you're going to go to change your print settings. Up at the top where it says printer, you should have something on your computer that is similar to Microsoft Print to PDF or OneNote for Windows. If I click on that, that's the printer that I want to use. That means it's not going to physically come out of my printer. It's going to be a file that I save on my computer. So I'm going to hit OK. And now when I print this, I get a pop-up to save the document. So wherever you want to save it, you can then go find that document wherever you saved it and submit it to me as a PDF through Dropbox on LMS. That's number 1. Number 2 is I also want an Excel version. So in the menu bar, you're going to hit Open in Excel. Again, you're going to have to save it. And when I do that, it's going to export it to Excel for me, okay? The reason that I want it in Excel is so that I can make my comments to submit back to you for feedback. And I want it as a PDF because I need to see that you haven't exported it to Excel and then made changes after it's been in Excel and not changes in the program, okay? So submitting documents two ways, PDF and Excel. If you are struggling with how to do that, again, let me know and we can walk through it again together, or you can watch this video a few times, whatever you need to do. I will post an announcement on LMS covering what I just covered in terms of the assignment. And if you have any other questions, as always, just let me know. I think that is the important things, the important takeaways. Oh, and don't forget, if you have been working through the chapter through the Photos Company, if you print PDF, all journal entries for the Photos Company showing me that you have walked through the steps in the chapter, you can receive up to 3% bonus marks on your assignment. Okay. Again, I'll post an announcement just to that effect. And if you have any questions,